It's the lighter side of finance, and we actually made it back for another episode. So we're really excited about this week's topic.
However, I think we've heard this a million times, but we're probably headed towards no more Social Security.
I want to start by saying that I feel like this is a very East Coast assumption.
See, I try to work a dad joke into everything I do in life, and life is easier with the extra dad jokes.
Because I've lived on the West Coast my whole life. Like, people from Nevada, people from California, people from Arizona. Why are we gonna go to Florida? We already have hot. We don't need your alligators.
Well, you have to have income. That's the first thing. So you can't just put money in if you don't have any earned income.
Your real profession, maybe sanitation, is in your future?
How dare you?
You're going to be working until you die.
I thought this was the lighter side of finance.
Yeah, that was pretty heavy.
So my 2 cents on leasing and financing. I love how you said financing, because
right.
owning is way different. That means you just got the cash to just buy a car out, which obviously comics.
What if you leave a job and it's ugly and you're like, you lit a fire and you left? Like, you're like, now I have to call my old boss and be like, hey, so sorry I lit everything on fire. Can I have my retirement money? Like, how do you?
Oh, absolutely. If you're not pickleballing, you're not retired.
Clem, I don't know because I have an old car too. Mine still has a record player.
Mine actually has a hole in the floor, so.
That's not going to pass inspection, Clem. That's not going to pass.
Well, it's Nebraska, so it will. But
Pretty much. 401k, 401a is a thing. 457b. There's.
Wait, there's a soda?
You know what makes me thirsty? Crime.
What are your thoughts on these other underground lending places that are oh, we don't care what your score is?
So there's a number of different ways, there's payday advance, right?
That is the best news I've ever heard. I feel like I don't want anybody to die, but I'll spend that tomorrow.
oh yeah, I mean, there's money laundering, which is just a dirty way to clean your money. There's tax evasion, but honestly, that's just too taxing for me. The counterfeiting, which is just a bad way to make money. I mean, let's be honest. Market manipulation, which is why this little piggy can't go to the market anymore. Insider trading, which is illegal unless you're a politician. There's identity theft, which could all be avoided if, you just listen to your mom's advice and just be yourself. And I was actually the victim of a pump and dump scheme for stocks a couple years back.
Sorry, Clem.
Yeah, I know. They pumped. I was a chump. Then they dumped, and now I'm broke. So that pretty much explains my life right there.
I told you to sell a week before you did, but it's okay.
I know, but you were also the one selling me the stuff. So
So I say to you, is that not the retirement plan we should all do?